What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Damn, you're kind of stuck, whoever you are. Damn, and you fell. Tartar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So give me a second while I change this. The people in the chitty chat, can you guys hear me and see me okay? Can you guys like write a hi or a letter in the chat so I know that you guys can hear me and see me okay? The live was doing stuff. Or just like the heart thing. If you don't want to say anything, just like the heart so I know that you can see me and hear me okay. Thank you, Jesse Messi. Thank you, Christelle. This is Taurus. Thank you, Praise. Take care, everybody. All right. So, Tartar, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. All right. I'm going to pull 2 oracles and clarify. I also do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. I have a side note for you. So when I tried to pull your charm from the sacky sack, you were stuck. You didn't want to come out. All right. And then when I got you out of the sack, you fell on the table. So now whenever a charm falls, that means that you're going to fall in love. So let's start with the good news first, okay? So I do feel like there's love coming towards you, okay? I feel like love is coming towards you because you are doing the work. You are trying to push yourself to become a better version of yourself, okay? So you do have new love coming. If it's not new love, it could be a new friendship or a new emotional experience going to make you very freaking happy, okay? For real. A lot of you guys deserve this. You might have to... come out of your comfort zone. You might have to get some courage. You might have to become a lion real quick to do it, but you can do it. Now, others of you, all right, what are you doing? You're stuck and you're only doing it to yourself. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like those of you guys that feel like you're stuck is because you don't want to do what you have to do to get yourself out of a situation. I feel like those of you guys that feel like you're stuck is you're just like waiting. It's like you're stuck because you want something to happen that's not happening. It's not going to happen. Or you're stuck because you want somebody to come and save you or something like that. It's not going to happen. Okay. Like I said, you have to put some courage right now. You have to really push yourself past your comfort zone, past everything. That is the only way that you're going to be able to get stuck. Okay. This is like this is quicksand, but this is quicksand that you created. Yeah, you created this quicksand. So you're the only one that can get yourself out of it. You can call all the ambulances, all the fire people you want. You can hallelujah to all the Americas. But the only way you're going to get out of this quicksand is by you literally getting out and then moving. Getting out and doing something. All you got to do is move, Tar. You know y'all like to be comfortable and oh, that's lotion. Sorry, guys. You like to be comfortable and you be liking to sit. And you don't like to move, and that's the problem. You have to push yourself to be uncomfortable sometimes, because that is how you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to grow. So yeah, just a side note. Okay. All right, let's see. I am using a new oracle deck today, so I'm gonna be looking over here because it doesn't use like wands and pentacles and stuff. So Tar. Something about your birthday. I think I got that before too. I don't know what is going on. Your birthday is not till next year. Maybe you're planning for your birthday, or maybe something that happened on your birthday this year is significant. All right. The first card you have is happiness in reverse, okay? With the page of feathers, which is the page of swords, okay? Exploration and discovery, okay? So I feel like you're finding out that you're not happy. Very good. Very good. Very good. You know why? Because now you can do something about it, okay? That's all. You're like, wait, hold on. This is not, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am not happy. No, you're not. I've been telling you that. But I'm glad that you came to that realization yourself. I've been telling you this for months, okay? Months. But, you know, I know that I can't force you, and I just got to sit here and tell you it over and over and over and over and over again until you get tired of hearing it, that eventually you do something about it. I know how you Tar. We're here. I mean, we're not really here because I'm an Aries, but y'all know I fuck with y'all. Y'all don't really like me like that because I be like, but it's out of love. It's always out of love. Anyways, what is happiness in reverse and the Page of Swords? This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well. The Six of Cups, the Magician, the Temperance in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse, okay? Sagittarius energy here. The Ten of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Six of Wands, okay? This could be about family, friends here. So I feel like you're realizing that there could be family or friends here that don't have good intentions for you, okay? I feel with the Magician here, you're manifesting. You're like, yeah, well, I know someone that likes me. Y'all don't like me. I know someone that does. Like, and you're manifesting that person, okay? With the Temperance in reverse, yeah. These people, these friends, these families are the cause of your unhappiness. What did I say? All you got to do is, yeah, go manifest the other friend. Go manifest the other family member, whatever, okay? There's somebody here who you know fucks with you, okay? The Ten of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Six of Wands. You're going to go be successful and happy, and they're going to just be just there, okay? The world is in reverse. So for them, they're not going to move to the next level in life. These people are going to stay exactly where they're at, okay? Because they're not willing to take the risks to go be happy like you, period, okay? The Knight of Swords, okay? It's over here, but it's in reverse. You need to be determined to get yourself out of this sinking hole that you're in, this, you know, whatever, because clearly it's somebody else doing it. And you can, don't you allow somebody, don't you do that. So let's begin clarifying. I also feel like with this exploration energy, you guys are like becoming adventurers or whatever. You're like, yeah, I just want to discover the world. I just want to whatever, right? Anything but here. Good. Can you learn to not wait till shit hits the fan? Can you please? Because y'all be waiting till shit hits the fan. You know, y'all are the most loyal, but sometimes that bites you in the ass. You have to learn how to be loyal to, you know, who's loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody deserves your loyalty, Tar. But y'all don't be getting that. Y'all be going to a freaking rock, man. You need to stop that. Anyways, let's clarify. What's the Six of Cups? You have the Temperance in reverse. Oh, okay. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Well, it's a gamble, right? With the other person or the other friend, whatever. It's a gamble because I feel like it's sticky over there, okay? But the Knight of Cups, I feel this person will receive you well. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're like, they're gonna receive you well. It is definitely, it's like, damn, it's like you have a mess over here and you have a mess over there. But honestly, the mess that you have where you're trying to manifest is an easier mess to clean up than this one. I hope that makes sense. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but it's like you got to pick your poison. And the poison that you're in right now is going to kill your ass. The other poison is willing to turn into a cure if you willing to do what you got to do to, you know, whatever it is. Whenever we manifest something, we have to take action, okay? So you're going to get this, though, I feel, if you have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. You just got to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? What's the Magician? You have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah. And it's also not a fun time because you're having to manifest under circumstances of motherfuckers doing you wrong, right? So, you know, you're not happy about that. But let's not focus on the negative because y'all love doing that too. Let's focus on the positive, okay? You have another option. Yeah, it's not the best option, but guess what? It's an option, okay? Anywhere but here, which a rock is better than here. You feel me? So the Hangman, yeah, change your perspective. Like, anywhere but here, bro, all right? What's the Three of Cups in reverse? You have the Queen of Cups. You know, you love them, the people that don't have good intentions for you. You care about them, whatever. The Five of Pentacles, but they don't feel the same now. What are you gonna start? Like, what are you gonna start realizing? Stop being one of the people who Five of Pentacles your ass. Leave you out in the cold. To shiver, no blanket, no hot cocoa. Purposely, and then on top of that, purposely opening the window so you could see them enjoying the hot cocoa in their blanket. These are motherfuckers. So I'm gonna need you to learn to take that love that you have for them and send it to them spiritually. You could do that. Did you know that? Just sit there and be like, listen, I wish my friend Samantha has a good time in her life. Okay, bye. That's it. Don't start with the, oh, better. Don't start with that. Okay, I know you're ruled by Venus and you can't help it, but you're going to have to try. You're going to have to try. What's the Temperance in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because I feel like you have overstayed your stay, lovey, and you know that. You're going bonkers, you're going ballistic because you overstayed your stay. It was not fated or destined for this to even happen, because why are you still here? You have the King of Pentacles, okay? Maybe you were waiting for your money and stability to be doing better, whatever. I feel like that's an excuse because I feel like you're okay. But do you want to be better? Of course. The King of Pentacles is upright. You could do it with what you got. So I don't want to hear your excuses. Don't want to hear it. 3 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands. You this whole time you're just causing delays. That's all you're doing. If you wanted to know which one, yes, the one that you're manifesting, you should do it. Like I said, Temperance is in reverse, but with the Knight of Cups, it's something that is fixable. You know, use your charm, Tar. You know what's up. You are Venus. You are the planet of love. Like, and you're supposed to use that when it's needed, when it's beneficial, when it's going to help you grow and expand in your life and whatever. You know, this is the perfect time for you to do that. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes life gives you lemons and you have to make lemonade. Like, get the fucking making lemonade. All right. That's all. And don't worry about the people you're leaving behind. You got to put some blinders on. I don't know what you got to do, but you have to not worry about what you're leaving behind, because that is going to keep you stuck. You'll be, get off the group chat. Like, get off the group chat. Stop watching their social medias. Stop. Because you're going to get triggered. Oh, look at this. I wish I was there. Stop. Okay. And it's really easy to trigger you with lovey shit. So you need to help yourself at some point. Okay. Next card you have is Potential in reverse. All right. With the 4 of Feathers, which is the 4 of Swords. Okay. A lot of you guys could be getting really good sleep. Okay. Or you need to. Okay. Some of you guys could want a cuddle buddy. You have Sanctuary and Rest. Okay. So, damn, you're not getting any rest until you do what you have to do. I feel like something here has no potential at all. No potential. And you're just sitting there. You're like laying there like the freaking bear. Like, I'm just going to wait for this thing that does not have any potential to have potential. And I'm just going to sit here, because if I just sit here next to it, coddling it, you know, it's going to just have potential magically. Like, wow, because I'm a magician. You didn't know. If it's reverse the message, okay? You're like, this is my safe place. This is where I'm going to rest my head. Really? Potential is in reverse. So this is not long term. So you're getting comfortable and you're getting nesty and you're creating a sanctuary in a situation that is going to blow up in your face. Okay, then. What is Potential in reverse? 4 of Feathers. You have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Oh, you noticed, though. So what are you doing? What are you doing? The 4 of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, and the Hangman. With the King of Wands in reverse. Oh, now you know. I feel like you're changing your perspective and you're like, wait, yeah, it doesn't make sense, because I'm going to get comfortable and I'm going to and this is not even going to amount to what I want. Right. You have the 4 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. I feel like, listen, with the Lovers in reverse, this is not part of your path. This person, this situation, I'm hearing job for some of you. Whatever this is not part of your path. The Lovers is in reverse. No. Like, the 4 of Wands is here. I feel like you need to focus on things in your life that are stable, that are solid. I feel like, you know, there's something else here that is solid, or something else here. Like, not that. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun in reverse with the Ace of Cups. You need to choose yourself. You need to choose self-love. You sitting here waiting for something to happen that's not going to happen because potential is in reverse. I was literally ripping y'all a new one on TikTok the other day for the same thing. Okay. You need to choose yourself, because by you sticking to something does not have any potential, and you know it has no potential with the 4 cups here in reverse. Like, you're looking right at it and you know, damn, this shit is not, maybe you've been here for a long time and it's still not. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're so mad, but it's like you need to let this shit go. You're making yourself mad because something that doesn't have any potential. Just because you're holding on to it, just because you're deciding to, oh, I'm gonna stay here and lay next to the freaking potential in reverse. Like, y'all think that y'all have this magic that if you just don't do nothing and you sit there, that something is gonna magically happen. That's not how it works. You guys are really good at, no, nobody can convince you to do anything. And that's one thing that you guys got down to the T. You know what I'm saying? But you also have to remember, like, it's like you tend to like take that and like turn it like egotistical or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, you're mad and stuff, but it's like, why are you mad? Just get the fuck away from the volcano that is not going to her. It's not. You wanted to. You're sitting there. It's a volcano here. Look at it. Look at the depiction. You're like, I'm gonna lay here next to something that doesn't have any potential and wait for it to have potential. And while you're sitting there waiting for it to have potential, you're getting mad, you're pissed off, and now you're holding a grudge. And now you're grudgy. And you know that when you hold a grudge, shit, who knows when you're gonna get over that shit? You hold on to shit forever, and you know that. So you know that. So it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you putting yourself in this predicament? We have to start helping ourselves, guys. What is the 4 of Cups in reverse? You have the King of Cups, because you are ready to let this go. Well, you think that that you need this? You don't. Has it been beneficial this whole time you've been holding on to it? No. The whole time you were sitting here waiting for it to have potential. Did it have any potential? No. What happened this whole time while you were sitting there waiting for the potential? I mean, you know what happened? You started loving on yourself. You started talking to yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm like, wow, I'm so great. And you have so much time to yourself. And now you love yourself, and it's just the King of Cups. Now you're like emotionally ready. Not for this though. Is that what you think? No. I don't know what to tell you. The Temperance is in reverse. Like, it's like you're just not. You're not seeing any other way but getting away from whatever this is that doesn't have any potential. And it's like you're showing your worth right now. This is what you're worth. You're worth this. This is what you're worth. If I have to put it like that, I'm gonna put it like that. Because how else do I have to tell you? What is the Hangman? The Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're causing delays. For those of you guys that haven't done this, you're causing freaking delays. You need to change your freaking perspective. I don't know what you're doing. If you're sitting here resting on something that has no potential, you're telling the universe, hey, that's what I deserve, universe. You see my staying power? I am staying in a situation that has no potential. So I want you guys to bring me more things that has no potential, please. Please and thank you. And that's what they're going to keep bringing you. And that's why you're mad. And that's why you're not happy. You're not satisfied. Because not only is this not working, other shit around is not working. Duh. Come on. Everything is attached to everything. You're not going to be happy while you're still here waiting for this. You want your life to change? You want your life to change outside of this? This is the main kahuna. What is the 4 of Wands? You have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're confused. I don't know. It's not confusing. You're putting yourself in that energy. That's what you're doing. Because with the 4 of Cups in reverse, you know what's up. You want to act delusional. You want to act like you don't know what's going on because you feel safer staying and something doesn't have any potential, then stay. You're going to rot. You understand? Life is going to be going by. Everybody going to be having fun. Everybody going to be doing what they got to go do. And you still sitting here rotting. I'm going to tell you like that. What is the Lovers in reverse? You have the 4 of Cups in reverse because, again, you know this is not part of your soul path. You know this situation does not match your flow, does not match your energy. It's resisting who you are. It does not want to coincide with who you are. So fuck it. Like I've been telling everybody, fuck it. Well, you're trying to convince somebody to see how great of a person you are? No, because now you're turning into a not obsessive. Maybe you are obsessive. I don't know. But now you're turning into a grumpy old person. The King of Wands is in reverse. Now you're holding a grudge. Now you're all mad and all you're proving is that you got anger problems. I don't know, like, you have to change your perspective, Tar. I don't know. The Seven of Cups is like you're looking at this in a certain way, but like it's not the way that you're looking at it. It's not that way. You're looking at it, oh, this is solid. This is where's my black cards? You're like, oh, this is solid. Where no, it's not. You're delusional. Seven of Cups. And I'm gonna tell you why you're delusional right now. What is this Seven of Cups here? With the Four of Wands here. You know, no. We're going to do something better. We're going to do something better. Show me how Taurus sees this situation. Show me how Taurus sees this situation. Now, this Four of Wands could be a marriage, a commitment, a home, a job, a place of residence. This Four of Wands could be anything that you look at as structure and you've been sitting there waiting for it to what? How does Taurus see this? How does Taurus see this? Rebirth in reverse, balance, Libra energy, could be Libra, and secret. Well, you don't want to tell me a lot. That's fine. Protect in reverse. You're a bozo. You know that? Yeah, I'm going to tell you. It's okay. You don't want to tell me stuff. I'm going to keep it a secret. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, because I can read between the lines. All right. Rebirth in reverse. You know how you see this as something that is not changing. Oh, no puede ser. It can't be because you're thinking it's solid and straight. The balance and the Libra. You know what is the big cloud here that you're like, yes, this is the cloud. This is the cloud. Libra, balance. For some reason, you think that this is your good karma, your good justice. For some reason, you think that this is the holy grail. For some reason. Okay? Let me tell you something, sweetie pie. Your good karma, your good justice would not want to see you on the floor. You feel like this person does not protect you. You feel like this person will throw you out to the wolves, and they would. The situation, the job, they will fire you in a quick second. Your landlord will freaking kick you out, probably planning on doing it already. Yeah, they don't care about you, lovey, and you know that. But you're like, oh, this is my good karma, my good justice. Let me tell you, it was your good karma and your good justice when it happened. And your good karma, this was supposed to be just, hey, this is your good karma, da-da-da, whatever. Stuff happened in between, clearly, because you've been here for a minute. You've been here for a minute, okay? And you're clinging on to something how it was in the beginning. You're clinging on to how something was. It was fair and it was whatever. In the beginning, at first, it's not like that. And that's what I be telling y'all. Y'all staying power, it's okay for you to be like, you know what? I don't want to stay here anymore because this shit is not protecting me. This shit is not changing. Cunning in reverse, that's also how you feel? Wow. Wow. So you know that this person or this situation, these people are beyond assholes. And you're what? And with the secret card, there's more that I don't know, right? Yeah. And with what I know already, it's horrible. And you're looking dumb. So whatever other secret you got, it's just you're even looking worse. You understand? Heal is in reverse. Like, you're not going to get anywhere here. It's not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you evolve in your life. What is the situation really like? Hey, Kiara. Hey, Carol. Thank you. Listen, I be saying name wrongs, okay? So I do apologize. I'm gonna call you 9679. Thank you. Hey, 74. All right. What is the situation really like? I know I've been here for a minute. Doesn't matter. This is what I'm supposed to be, so this is what I'm doing. What is the situation really like? Confidence, deal in reverse. Could be a Capricorn. Adaptation and peace in reverse. The situation really is literally your reason why you're not happy, why you're not at peace in your life. This situation is going to be the reason why you don't find peace. This situation was meant to teach you to adapt to whatever. I don't know what happened because you're keeping it a secret. It's okay. But whatever happened it was meant to help you learn how to adapt to new circumstances, new situations, new environments, and it was meant to help you adapt. That's what it was meant to help you do something, and that's it. It's like you want to live on the ferry. Like the ferry is not a cruise. The ferry is a boat that gets you from one direction to the other in a quick second. You're like, no, I want to sit on this ferry and it's going to be a cruise and no. You thought, like I said, something was supposed to be like real quick or whatever. You have deal in reverse and confidence. I feel like there's nothing, you were supposed to gain confidence from this. Okay. I feel with deal in reverse, I feel like, I feel like it's kind of like, you're becoming a little toxic or whatever. The situation is becoming toxic and you're still there. And it's like, if the situation is toxic, now you're becoming toxic because you're there. And it's like, maybe you're like, oh, well, I can confidently like deal with it. It's not about dealing with it. Okay. It's about transform in reverse. It's about transforming the situation, transforming yourself. Right. And I feel the situation being toxic was meant to show you, okay, I have to get the fuck out of here. The universe is like, okay, we see you have staying power. You're going to stay with somewhere where it's toxic. You're going to say something that is like not your peace, that is literally causing you to have freaking brain aneurysms every day. Are you going to stay there? Or are you going to adapt to a new situation? That is what it's supposed to teach you. And some of y'all are not doing that shit. And I feel the energy and it's crazy. But whatever, Tar, do what you want, man. Y'all gonna do what y'all want anyways, all the damn time anyways. But I'm gonna sit here and if I have to do a 60-minute video, I'm gonna do a 60-minute video. I don't care. Because one day you will get it. Okay? Don't matter. If you need to suffer, keep suffering then. If you want to be not at peace and freaking antsy and whatever, fine. Then you know when you're not at peace, you don't make good decisions when it comes to your money and your love. And those are two things that you cannot live without. So I'm gonna need you to get it together. Because clearly you don't care about your future. Next card, the last card you have is Flow in reverse. With the Knight of Shells, which is the Knight of Cups. Charm, passion. Flow is in reverse. Okay, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let me pull some cards first. What is the Knight of Shells and Flow? You have the Fool in reverse, the Strength card, the Star in reverse, and the Four Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. You're not going to like what I'm going to tell you, but I have to tell you, all right? This is about love. That's why you're not going to like it, okay? I feel like there's somebody here that you want. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Aquarius, an Aries, that is not part of your flow, okay? This person is like, it could be this person, whatever. Somebody here is not part of your flow. I feel this person is very charming, very passionate, very romantic, whatever, very cutesy. But I just feel like with the Fool in reverse, you should not take a risk. You should not take a leap. You should not do this. Okay, with the Strength card, you should pull back. The Star is in reverse. There's no hope for this shit. All right, the Four Swords in reverse. You're all up in your head and I'm feeling it, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is here. I feel like you need to be single and independent from this. Like something, when it works, it's not supposed to have you all up in your head. There's not supposed, it's like, Tar, what the fuck? Jeez, okay. The Nine of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Something is not going to be successful because it's not going to satisfy you in the future, okay? Something here is not going to fulfill you. It's not fulfilling, okay? I feel like something on the outside, it's like you're window shopping. Something on the outside looks good or whatever, but like that's it. It's just the window. Like once you go in there and you open it, you're like, oh, I don't really like this. Oh, I don't really like that. You know, this could be somebody new. But I feel like whoever this is that you're focusing on with Flow in reverse, it's a hell no, Tar. They don't even like fit in your life. What's the Fool in reverse? You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. You're going back to this person? That's crazy. If this person's coming back to, it could be reversed. This person could be coming back to you, okay? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whichever way the cookie crumbles. So this is not someone new. I feel like this is not gonna work, okay? This is just not. What is a Strength card? The Page of Cups in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition, so it's you. You're the one that's trying to go back to something. There's, oh man, you're going against the flow. This person is not part of the flow. This person is not part of the whatever. Okay, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like you're supposed to be holding back and showing strength, showing courage by holding back. Holding back shows a lot of strength, a lot of courage. What is a Star in reverse? The Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's no hope here because you don't have fun here. Something is not going to move, okay? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Something is not open to you at all. Like you're going to get rejected in whatever this is, okay? What is the Four of Swords in reverse? You have the Temperance, okay? The universe needs you to heal, okay? They need you to be by yourself. They need you to be single. They need you to stop going back to people and things that you know have no potential, that you know are not, that you know are going of Pentacles. I feel like you need to stop giving a fuck about all the time and energy that you spent on things and move the fuck on. You need to learn how to throw things out. You need to learn when the time has expired for shit. When this is happening, like if you're in your head about going back to something that you know has no hope, like that's your answer, bro. And if you do this, bro, man. Seven of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. You're not going to be happy. You're going to be miserable. Okay. I feel like you're just adding on to the tree of misery if you do this. Okay. This person is not going to help you. I don't know what you think is going to happen here, but I feel like you know deep down that this person, it could just be like you have like a shiny syndrome, right? Or this person got money. What they look good. What they got a big house. What is it? That's it though. Like emotionally, they will not fulfill you, and you are going to not like it here. And with this Nine of Cups in reverse and the Six of an option. And if you settle, like I said, is that your worth? So it's real easy to be with you. It's real easy. You will take anything. Is that what you're telling the universe? That's what you're telling the universe. It's okay, universe. You can bring me anybody. I don't care. I'm desperate. I'll take all the scraps. I go back to people who did me wrong. I go back to people who spit in my cereal. I go back to people who cheated on me, who lied to me. I don't care, universe. I don't care. I go back to people who I know don't fuck with me. I don't care because that's what I'm worth. That's what you're telling the universe. Do you understand? So what you need to do is be single, independent right now, by your damn self. Learn how to be by yourself. And it's not just for a quick time. You need to be alone for a while, okay? And know that you don't know the end point. That's the problem. Some of you guys are like, okay, yeah, I'll be single independent for 3 months and then go back out there. No, that's a problem. You have to be single and wait. Just be patient. Be within yourself, because I feel like a lot of you guys don't even know who you are. And you're willing to accept trash. So you need to be by yourself independent for a long time. Not a few months, long time, for you to know who you are, what you want, what you deserve. Have the courage, have the strength to tell motherfuckers no. Have the courage, have the strength to not go back to garbage. And the only way that you do that is by being by yourself, Tar. Learning about yourself, being independent, learning how to create a damn fire, putting yourself in the freaking woods and campfiring. That's how you're going to learn to see it. Like, I don't know, like, I'm done. Because I'm done. Uranus is here, okay? Clearly. We knew this was going to happen. I've been telling y'all for a minute, okay? So, those of you guys that are doing the do, great. Just in these next few videos, just make sure this is just a checklist for you. Okay, I'm not doing that, so I'm doing good. Okay, I'm not doing that, so I'm doing good. Okay, that's what you got to do, okay? Because that's kind of how it is. I knew this was going to be like this. I just knew it. And that's why I was, and I know y'all don't like surprises. And I was trying to give you guys a heads up. I was giving y'all a heads up before this happened. Uranus is going to come in here. Uranus is going to come in here. And Uranus just entered, guys. Let me tell you when it's over. April. No. Oh my gosh. What? Hold on. You guys. Hold on. You guys. Guess how long, guys? I didn't think it was. I don't know why I didn't look. I didn't even think it was. Wow, bro. Bro, till 2033. My guy. Ponte la pila. You better put on your batteries, Tar. You better put on your batteries, my friend. Just saying. Get the rechargeable kind. Just saying. Because this and let me tell you something. Knowing is better than not knowing, right? Okay. And the planet of Uranus is unexpected change, unexpected shift. You don't like that shit. Uranus don't like you, okay? But you have to learn. And the way that we learn is by putting ourselves in opposite energy, is by putting ourselves in situations that make us uncomfortable, so we learn how to grow and become stronger. And that's what Uranus is doing. You're about to be mad uncomfortable until 2033. So I'm going to need you to go with the flow and accept if any unexpected things happen. Don't freak out and just go with the flow. And don't get mad and don't go to, oh my gosh, it's the worst thing possible. Don't do that either. This whole time, you have to focus on staying positive. Even if the world is falling apart, you're going to stay positive. All right? Because Uranus knows how to trigger you. Okay? Y'all don't like unexpected shit. Y'all don't like shit not being following the damn program. You don't like that shit. So you need to prepare yourself for that and make sure that you're putting yourself in situations where it's like, okay, if this happens to like shit out of nowhere, I can control it. If this happens shit out of nowhere, I can control it. That's what I would suggest for you. Okay. So it's like if you're in a situation right now that you have no control over, then you need to release. And that's what the universe is telling you. Let go of this shit, because something's about Uranus is going to do some shit up in here that you don't see coming, because that's unexpected. Okay? And you don't have control of this shit. So you're going to lose control of this shit. You're trying to keep control of it, and you're going to lose control of it because you don't have control of it. So what you should focus on is the things that you do have control of. Because those are the things that are going to be shaken up, and your energy is going to be more needed. You know, it's kind of like you're going to have to really figure out, like, okay, what's more important? What should I focus on? Like, you know, should I focus on protecting this or protecting that? You know, and you're going to have to choose here. Half of this shit ain't even important. You know, you need to start focusing on protecting other things that could shift, and then I don't know, Tara. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but this is the longest rating of America. What is this is your advice. What is a Page of Swords and happiness? You have healing, self-care, and so many questions. Where do I stand? Okay. So yeah, I do feel like I said, the option that you're manifesting is going to help you heal, is going to help you. Okay. I feel like it's because you want to help yourself. Okay. That's why there's like, you know, the lesser of the two evils or whatever, you know, as long as you want to help yourself and as long as you're willing to do that, that option will help you. Okay. The other one that you don't know, where do you stand? Listen, no answer is an answer. You feel me? No answer is an answer. Who gives a fuck where you stand? Because if you don't know where you stand, that means you don't got a booth. You don't got a table. You don't got a chair, lovey. You don't have one. You might think you do, but you don't. So I'm going to need you to swallow that pill. Yeah. You weren't invited to the party. You weren't invited to the crib. And that's why you're like, wait, what? You weren't invited. So you need to go where you are invited. You need to go where you are welcomed and nurtured. Okay? And some of you guys should ground yourself more. Some of you guys should go outside more. I do feel like the option that you're manifesting, that you know has a sweetness to you, is going to help you. Okay? But I do feel like the other situation, you need to leave it where it's at. Because if you have to question where you stand in a situation, that tells you everything. You don't stand nowhere, clearly. Okay. What is potential in reverse and the Four of Feathers? You have happily ever after and twin flame journey. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Yikes. Some of you guys could be about love, all right? Doesn't have to be though. This could be about something that it's like completely different than you, but you're so interested in it. Okay, this could be a person, doesn't have to be though. The twin flame journey is the craziest journey ever, and I'm in the slight chances of life. But I'm not really getting at this as love, but it could be because the Four of Wands is here. But whatever this is, right? You're seeing something and you're like, wow, you're so different. We're completely different. But I'm so like allured by your difference. Whatever. Okay. I feel like the thing is that what is the bottom? Friends, fun, and support. The thing is that sometimes that works. Sometimes opposites attract, and sometimes opposites repel. That's just life. In this situation, you tried, you're repelling. It's repelling. It's not. Okay. Potential is in reverse. You tried. You gave it a good go. But this is not something that has any potential for growth. It doesn't matter how long you try to sit here and canoodle this damn shit. Is not going to be anything that you want it to be. That's going to be emotionally satisfying for you. That will be able to move smoothly. This could be a job, a home, whatever. I think with happily ever after, you do have a happily ever after. You do. You're meant to be happy. Not here. Not with them. Not with these people. Not with this person. So it's up to you whether you want to choose your happily ever after, because it is still out there. It's not here. But in order for you to get your happily ever after, you have to see this as something that you're completely opposite of me, is not going to work. I don't want this job. I don't want this apartment. I don't want this person, whatever this is. I'm going to go choose happiness. I'm going to go where I know I'm supported, right? Where I know something is going to grow. What is Knight of Shells and Flow in reverse? You have new beginnings, spring. With moving on, relocation, closure, and goodbye. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you need to move on. You need to physically move away from this person. That's what you need to do to get yourself back on track. I feel like a lot of you guys need to close this out and move on. All right. There's a new beginning coming here for you, or, trying to make its way. Okay. And I feel like the universe wants you to let this go and stop going back to the past and go towards new. Okay. Now, those of you guys that have done this, you already know the new is coming. Great. You already did this. Great. Others of you, you need to move on so that your new beginning can come in and flourish. Okay. You have working on it, planning. Yeah. Some of you guys, you could be working on that, or you need to start working on your new beginning and removing yourself from, and stop going back to things that don't fuck with you, man. I don't care if they spit in your cereal and freaking, I don't know, in July, and then in October they're like, oh, I bought you something, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you need to be alone. So that's what I'm saying. So it's just real quick. So you're easily bought. You're easily bought. You're easily canoodled, is what you're telling the universe. So you need to learn how to say no, and you need to learn how to create some boundaries, because you can't just accept everything, man. No, you did me wrong. Bye. I don't want anything from you. You could keep that. You don't have to take, you don't have to accept it just because it's money, just because it's whatever. Know your worth, man. Know it. Hey, Rising Aqua. Awesome. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.